Hi guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. And as you can see here guys, this is my setup of the Galaxy Tab A11. And of course these are the newer tablets from Samsung. Alright, like the size of the form factor of this one. It's very nice. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to power this up. So in order to power it up, I'm not sure if it has a charge. I'm going to go ahead and press the power button. Alright, so it's not actually on. So we're going to press and hold the power button until we actually see the power. Alright, so here we go, Samsung, typical. And it says secure by Knox. It's been a while since I've had one of these. So I'm coming from a older Tab A. But of course, if you know the Tab A series, that was a very good series. As you can see, the Android, powered by Android. And the Tab A series, I have an old one that I did previous tutorials on. Alright, so straight out of the box you get 57% battery, as you can see at the top of the screen there. Alright, so we're going to do the setup process, and it says here, welcome. So we're going to hit start. It's showing you different languages. I'm going to hit start. And here we go. This is quite familiar if you've ever done a Samsung phone. And of course, we're going to look for English. It's alphabetical. So what you want, Canadian English, Ireland, New Zealand. We're going to look for United States English. Or English United States. Here we go. All right, so that's checked. We're going to hit next. All right, so select your country or region. I'm going to do that. Alright, so I've selected my country. I'm going to hit restart. For whatever reason, it needs to reboot. Alright, so it's rebooting again. I might cut sections of this out. Alright, so we're at the end user license agreement. This one is non-optional. You can actually tap and read. There's a privacy policy you can check out as well. And sending diagnostic data, that's optional. I'm not going to do that one. And it says agree to all, meaning you can agree to all. I'm just going to do privacy policy and the end user agreement. Then I'm going to hit agree. Alright, so it is asking you, it's going to set up with another device. If you have another device close by, such as my Samsung phone, it will pop up on the phone asking you if you want to set up this new device. Now, you can also use other options here. So it says Galaxy or Android device, iPhone or iPad, or set up manually. I'm going to set up manually, seeing I want this to be fresh. So I'm going to say set up manually. And of course, here it's searching for a Wi-Fi network. I don't necessarily want to right away connect to the Wi-Fi, so I'm going to see if I can skip this process. Good to know if you can skip it or not. I'm going to hit skip. It says skip setup Wi-Fi. I'm going to say skip. Alright, so it's asking me for the date and time. We're going to set that up as well. Alright, so the current time is August 18th. So we're going to go with, it's August 18, 2026. So this is all wrong. So we're going to go to the correct time. Alright, so let's go. So it's August. We're going to change the month. So it's 12. So it's the 8th. I think it's the 18th. And it's 2026. Alright, so it's very easy to edit. So it's Monday, August. Well, it's actually incorrect. It's actually Tuesday. It's in another date. So I'm going to place it to the 18th and hit OK. So it's now, it's still saying Monday for whatever reason. August 18th. OK. Alright, it doesn't really want to change. I'm going to see what's happening. I'm going to change the time here. It says it's now, let's see what the time is. 11:01. Okay, so it's 11:01, August 2026. I'm going to double check the information and the region, because sometimes it could be the region that's wrong. Alright, so the time doesn't want to go to the exact, but I'll just work with it. I'm going to hit next. And it says, do you want to protect your tablet? I'm going to use password our pin. So I'm going to choose a security measure. All right, so we're going to enter the pin. All right. So here we go. We're going to enter the pin. All right, so once you enter the pin, you'll be on this screen. It says use your location. If you want, you can turn these off. Allow scanning, send usage diagnostic data. I'm going to turn all of these off. All right, you may want to read. I'm going to accept. Samsung services, it says auto blocker, customization services, personal data intelligence. I'm just going to go ahead and hit agree. I can always revoke those. It's asking you, do you want to use light or dark theme? Now, dark would be good for using less power, so I'm going to use dark. I'm going to hit next. It says please wait. And it says you're all set up. All right, so the process is now complete. So we're going to hit home. And there you go. All right, so this is loading. There you go. So everything is loading properly. And of course, we are now at the home screen. And of course, the process is finishing up. And I'm liking what I've seen so far. So the device is very responsive. And we're seeing all of my apps and usual stuff. So of course, what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do some future tutorials. So do check those out. So this has been a setup process. And here you are, you're at the screen as the process is finished. Hope this was enjoyable to you. If it was, please leave a comment. If you have any questions or concerns or help you need, please go ahead and do that in terms of the comments and leave a comment. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. So this has been a setup of the Galaxy Tab A11. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.